How's it going, survivors of birth? My name is Breathless Beatbox. Most of my content lately has just been clips that I've been having with my friends. I play with my friends a lot. We have great times. Kind of wanted to jump back into some single player game, and I was thinking, what better game to play than the Splinter Cell series? Hopefully, I'm gonna be able to play all of them. Might have a little trouble with Pandora tomorrow because that one has been delisted from everywhere. The only way you can play it is with a hard copy. And I do have a hard copy for the PlayStation 3, but I am not sure of how to actually record a PlayStation 3. So I'll have to figure that out, but I definitely could play that one. If I can't figure that one out, then we'll just do the rest of the series without that one. My personal favorites in the Splinter Cell series are this one, which is the first one, third one, Chaos Theory, and despite the popular opinion of it sucking, but I really like Blacklist, which is the newest one. It came out in, I think, 2013, and this series is definitely due for a revival or a new edition. I believe they were remastering this one, the first one, but there's been no news or information about that. This is one of my favorite series I've ever played. I absolutely love these games. They are amazing. Highly, highly recommend checking them out for yourself. These games are incredible. But anyways, let's jump into this. We're going to be following the story of my boy Sam Fisher, who has quite the wild story and quite the wild ride during this series. This game is quite old, the first one, so there is not great optimization for newer monitors and technology. So, unfortunately, we're going to have big, thick borders. I will try to make that a little better when editing, but, anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Let's jump into this. There we go. Don't know what that was.
Canceled a trip to Georgia this morning after the suicide bomb assassination of that country's president by separatist rebels from the Abkhazia region. Continued fighting in the Abkhazia and South Ossetia regions has hindered Georgia's hopes of integration into Western institutions. Industry baron Kombain Nikolad seized power today in a bloodless coup, installing himself in the presidential palace behind a wall of political and military support. The charismatic billionaire plans on holding elections within a matter of days to affirm his seat of power and promises a pristine and profitable relationship with America and the West. Bringing high-speed fiber optic connectivity to areas of Eastern Europe that less than a decade past didn't have telephones. The technological leap is due largely to the efforts of rising information industries in the Netherlands, and especially Georgia, where the vice president called his visit to Georgia an honor and called Georgian President Kombain Nikolads a man with his eyes on the future.
Isn't it like a big thing? Ooh, you lagging? I don't know what happens whenever it cutscenes. Anyways, I was gonna say, isn't it like a big thing that you actually can't hold elections during an assassination or something like that? Or a war? I'm not a very political guy. I don't know the semantics, but I was pretty sure that that was a thing. Let's start. Lambert, my boy. I love Michael Ironside. He's the voice of Sam Fisher.
Sam Fisher. I can't believe you beat me.
He's the perfect voice.
Hello, Colonel.
You can use my name. The room's safe.
Lambert.
Good to see you again. I trust NSA orientation is going well?
Well enough. Everybody's been real coy about what exactly I'm allowed to know.
It's the nature of the agency. We don't let any one person know everything, which means we've all got to work together.
Even though I'll be out there alone.
You'll be transmitting to us in more ways than you can imagine, and we'll be online through your earpiece and OPSAT.
And that's how we're handling training.
Yep. Sorry to make you run the course. I know you've been taking care of yourself.
I haven't been in the field in years.
Sure. But tradecraft is something you don't forget. It's like riding...
How was there wind indoors? Why is that map moving?
Be careful, Fisher. Everything we say is being monitored. You know how nervous the brass is about exercising the Fifth Freedom.
I'll be good.
Be better than good. Third Echelon is a brand new initiative. The role aggressive intelligence operations will play in NSA's future will depend largely on your performance. I'll see you on the far side of the course. All right, Sam, let's get started. Can you hear me clearly?
Hi there.
Good. That means the implanted speaker is working correctly. Now,
Yes, sir.
the technicians here want to calibrate your equipment. Can you turn to the red emergency light on the wall to your left? Great. Now the one on your right. Okay, same thing for pitch. Look for another light up in the rafters on the ceiling. Excellent. Now look for one on the ground in front of you. All right, Fisher, we'll get through this as quickly as possible. We'll start simple. Climb up onto that ledge, over that pool.
I know there were... Okay. There were secrets up here that I'm not sure if I remember how to do. Yeah, this one needs a key code, and I do not remember. Yeah, I can't remember. Ooh, flawless jump. Ooh, can I jam? Really? Maybe. I can't remember. I guess those will be for something else. Press shift at the base of the ledge to grab onto it. Yeah, the controls are kind of whack in these older games. Not gonna lie. Don't know what they were thinking.
I'll chime back in once you've passed it.
Your default speed is walking. Use the accelerate key, which is mouse wheel. Increase Sam's speed. Use it discreetly. Mouse wheel down to decrease. Yeah. You can control the speed. I'm playing this on PC. On console, this game is both harder and easier, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Spacebar, yeah, okay. Wrong side. Can't really discreetly climb. Zipline, press shift. Oh, just made that. Climbing, vertical beams using the ladder. Be crouched and quieter. Really need to. Win between walls. Sam might do a split jump. Yeah, that's a very handy move. Hide up in the rafters almost. Let people walk through you or under you. Okay, that just didn't. There we go. Man, that takes a long time. Very long time. like grapple to the wall. Which is also very helpful. You can also like peek around a corner and do it crouched. Is very nice. In the game, there's like one task you'll have your mission, and there's a couple ways you can kind of go about it, which is pretty nice. I like that kind of freedom.
Good job, Fisher. As soon as you can find a way over the gate, we'll move on to covert
Easy.
ops
I
training.
just jump off of the wall. Boom. Oh, it's locked, which means good thing I grabbed the how do I use it? Can't remember. I cannot remember. Ah, there it is. Then you gotta pick the lock. Boom. Ooh. Wee little bit of information. What did that actually give? Oh, the door code 5656. So now gotta go back. Five kick. Very nice. Very nice. 5, 6. Hello.
Who are you?
Grim.
You must be Sam Fisher. I'm Anna
Love
Grimm's
Grim.
daughter. Pleased to meet you.
Third echelon lead programmer.
You've done your homework.
Some of it. I'm still a little foggy on my OPSAT.
The Operation Satellite Uplink. Basically just a multi-million tax dollar PDA, but it'll tally everything you'll need to know to complete your missions, so make sure you're comfortable with the interface. No need to introduce yourself. I've already got an earful of your history from Lambert.
I'm not as mean as he says.
On the contrary, the man thinks you should be canonized.
What? The saint of shady causes.
I don't know. How about the saint of well-directed sins?
You were involved with second echelon, right?
Yeah, briefly. I had some ideological differences.
Like what?
It didn't respect the human element.
Were you there for the burnout in 2000?
Yeah. But I don't even have clearance to think about it.
What am I supposed to... That was intense. You can turn lights off. You can shoot them out too, which is cool. Was I not supposed to go back here? Maybe I wasn't. Oops. Gotta go through the course again. Ouch, that was stupid. I'm dumb. What was it? Right. Where's the gate? I do. Well, I met Grim. Alright.
You're moving on into covert ops. The objective is to sneak through the area without being detected. We've got live bodies in there. Some of the top CIA instructors have kindly volunteered to be your victims.
The icons above in the stealth meter on the right indicate that you have new information on your OPSAT. The objective bar at the bottom of your HUD keeps you informed of your current objective. Press escape to open the OPSAT, check the new information, and get more detailed information on objectives. Open the door. Open the door. Please, 1 second. Yes, you can like, yeah, there's lots of like hiding spots and stuff. It's pretty sick. Open the door. Stand in front of it and press interact. Spacebar. You can also peek through doors by selecting door peek when pressing the information or interaction. My bad. Yes, you can. If you just kind of go up, like back to game, it'll cancel. Then you can peek. Gives you a little bit of information, but it's not the most useful.
Is locked, Sam. You'll need to use your lock picks to get through it.
Sick. I already did lock picking. Lockpicking is not very difficult.
This next door is keypad locked. The man guarding the door has the code to open it, but he's been instructed not to cooperate. Convince him otherwise.
You know this stuff. You just gotta be very sneaky. And then you can grab the character and interrogate.
Hi. You're not going easy on me, are you?
It's always good to hide the bodies.
Not so tight, that hurts.
Sorry about that. What's the door code?
28469.
It was a pleasure working with you.
Likewise.
Sometimes there's like funny dialogue if you keep interrogating them.
284
Yeah, not him. 28469.
28469.
Knock him out. He's already in the dark. Nine. Access granted.
This next door is retinal scanner locked. These things are cheap and near impossible to hack. Fortunately, it's just a matter of getting the right eyes to the scanner, usually an officer. The gentleman ahead is registered for the scanner. Convince him to open the door for you.
Force the opponent to cooperate. Sneak up from behind. Grab him. Grab him as before. While still holding the opponent, drag him to the object and drag him to the object that you want him to use and press the interaction key. Force them to use. In some of the other games, there's like a sound meter, which is very helpful because just shows how much sound you're making. Like Chaos Theory and Chaos Theory, Double Agent, and what is it called? Chaos Theory, Double Agent, and Blacklist all have that, which is very nice.
Let's work on stealth. Your gun should always be a last resort.
Aight.
Invisibility is your best weapon.
Okay.
You've got a network of photocells on your outfit connected to a visibility meter on your OPSAT. If the meter's at 4, you're lit up like a Dutch brothel. At 0, you're a ghost's shadow.
Stealth meter in the bottom right corner indicates how well you are lit. When the tab is set to the right of the meter, you are well lit. When the tab is set to the left of the meter, you are practically invisible. You will need to shoot the lights to get past. Press E to equip fire. There is the camera. You can usually take out the cameras, but not always. You can shoot the lights, but every time you move, it resets your like thing. So it is kind of good to just wait a minute for it to fully settle in. Later on, it kind of does make it a wee little difficult. Like there, I'm clearly on it, but I missed because it wasn't fully set. Yeah, that's kind of a frustrating. Like, no way that didn't hit. Press 2 for night vision. Very nice.
Some cameras are more fragile, and all you'll need to do to get past them is shoot them.
Like those lights, those are kind of like guarded up with some bars there. You can't shoot those, unfortunately. Boom. That's one of my favorite things, is just being able to pull out the gun while you're like that. It's pretty helpful. Pretty nice.
Sometimes the only way to pass a camera will be to stick to existing shadows and time your movements.
Camera that I can't break. Those lights I probably could, but might as well just for it to this way.
Security cams
got an
intruder in the agency.
He saw me. He saw me.
I saw you on the monitor, Sam. Let's try that again.
Is it gonna reset? There we go. There we go.
Knock out the guard in the corridor and hide his body before the patrolling guard finds it.
There is the patrolling guard. They always fall forward, so it's good to
Okay, now Fisher, let's bring
just
in
kinda
another guard to evaluate your
face
work.
them in a specific way. Or I guess he kind of fell. They fall a specific way. Usually it's like forward or straight down. In Chaos Theory, they gave the bodies like euphorium, so they just like they fall in an actual accurate way,
Good work, Sam.
which is kind of
Remember
sick.
that discretion is critical to our operations. Covering up the evidence of your passing through will go a long way towards proving our usefulness in the field.
Yersh. Right.
The next hallway's the same idea, but for sound. I'll be monitoring a few hidden mics.
Just gotta stay quiet. And avoid those. Here, you can just kind of walk normally on these. You don't really gotta do a whole lot. You just go slow. As slow as you can.
Have you started yet? Fisher! Holy Christmas, you're at the end. Phenomenal work. Let's move on.
There's the training.
gotta be him.
Yep. Sam Fisher, let me introduce you to Vernon Wilkes Jr.
Hello.
Hey, I've heard crazy things about your work.
I hope you don't mind. I told him some of your stories from Kuwait.
We're all friends here.
Right on.
Junior Wilkes is a longtime NSA employee. He'll be your wheels, wings, and weapons. He coordinates transportation and equipment.
Great.
For sure. Man, you must be itching to get back out in the field, huh?
That's all I'm good at.
Well, it's all we need. Welcome to the NSA.
I'm sure things are going to come together famously. Third Echelon is a brand new initiative, and we're going to have a lot to prove.
Right.
The two of you will be Third Echelon's first team on the ground. Be ready for it, and do us proud. Welcome to the NSA.
Awesome. That is the first kind of mission, I guess, the training. I hope you guys enjoy this series. I'm definitely going to be playing the series. Yeah, I'd love to know what kind of stealth games you guys like. I am a big fan of the stealth genre. I love it. I've played quite a few different stealth games, and I do like most of them. Another one that I really enjoyed was Dishonored. So fun, so creative. If you guys want to see that, I'd love to play that as well. But yeah, I'd love to know what your guys' favorite stealth game is. If you liked it, like, comment, all that smooth stuff. Want to see more content? Subscribe. I've got quite a few banger videos, funny moments, some more competitive games like Valorant and Overwatch. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch, finding that comp. If you guys want to see stuff like that, let me know. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hope you have a good one, and bye-bye.